Do you ever sometimes feel like the world is against you? Like everything that can go wrong does go wrong? For me, that moment came last week when my car was stolen. My F8 green wide body Charger Scat Pack got stolen. Getting it stolen felt like I lost part of myself. But in that moment, I realized I had a choice. I could let this setback break me and go back to my old ways, or I can use it as an opportunity to grow and learn more about life and myself. So in this video, I want to share with you the lessons I've learned from this experience. I'll show you how to take control of your thoughts and emotions during tough times, and how to use adversity as a catalyst for personal growth, and how to come out of challenging situations stronger and more resilient than before. So stay tuned. My car to me was more than just a means of transportation. If you're a car guy or girl, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how I feel. It was a symbol of my hard work, my dedication and passion. I remember whenever I faced difficult situations, my car served as a form of therapy. It allowed me to clear my mind, and it was a getaway. So I remember that I came home Friday night, like any normal night. I parked my car, and I woke up Saturday morning. I didn't see my car there. It wasn't parked in front of my house. I'm like, what's going on? I walked up and down the block for like 20 minutes, hoping I was dreaming or I parked it somewhere else. Still nowhere to be found. I ended up calling the cops. They checked the cameras, and we saw two people go in, they broke in, and they stole my car. And this literally hurt me so much, just seeing them break in and seeing someone else drive my car.
Throughout my life, I was always the kind of person who would lose my cool at the slightest inconvenience. Before this moment, I would have reacted without thinking, letting my anger and negative emotions control me. I would have been mad at the world and everything around me. I would be stuck in the victim mentality that so often consumed me. My old self would sit around not taking any action to fix my situation. I would feel sorry for myself and think that all this is happening to me and not looking at the bigger picture. I would never analyze the whole situation. I would always sit there and just make it about myself and my feelings. Instantly, I would go into the mindset of, why is this happening to me? I would try to make myself feel better by telling myself that I didn't do anything to deserve this. But again, I never took the time to look at the bigger picture and the universe's point of view.
As I reflect on my personal growth over the past few months, I came to the realization that everything in life happens for a reason. Every decision we make, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time, sets off a chain of events that can have a significant impact on our lives. In one of my recent videos, I spoke about the laws of cause and effect and how they apply to our daily lives. I shared how every experience we go through, no matter how challenging or joyful, has a purpose and a deeper meaning that we may not always be aware of. Looking back, I can see how certain events have shaped me into the person I am today.
I finally got to a point in my life where I've learned to stop fighting against the challenges that come my way. Instead, embrace it. It took me a while to get here, but I finally realized that the most difficult and dramatic situations that I've faced were the ones that taught me the most and helped me grow in life more. It's so crazy to think that just a year ago, I felt like I didn't even want to be alive. And I remember trying multiple times to just end it all. Depression and anxiety had taken over my life, and I felt completely helpless. But after some serious soul searching and taking control of my life and finding my purpose, everything changed. I now wake up each day excited to live life to the fullest. I love life and all that it has to offer. Of course, there are still challenges and struggles, but I see them as opportunities to test myself and grow even more. This is just one small part of my journey.
This journey for me was not easy at all, but I learned to trust in myself and the universe, believing that everything that was happening to me was for my greater good. I started to learn that life isn't happening to me, but rather is happening for me. I began to believe that everything that was happening to me was for my greater good, even if it didn't feel like it at the time. It's all about perspective. Instead of viewing life as something that's happening to me, view life as something that's happening for me. I started seeing it as something that's happening for me. It's a subtle shift in mindset, but it made all the difference to get me to this point today.
Ever since the day that my car got stolen, it became a turning point for me. I realized that I was capable of handling tough situations without losing myself. I learned how to find the positive inside of the negative and grow from even the worst experiences. That's the thing about life. Our past does not define us or who we are working to become. We're all capable of changing our mindset and our lives. And let me tell you, anyone is capable of change. I know this because I've experienced it firsthand. If I can change, I promise you that you can.
I know that there's a bigger reason why I'm going through these trials and tribulations, and I know that I will learn and grow from them. I believe that my purpose is to help others who have gone through or are going through the same things that I have. I want you to know that you're not alone, and I've been there before. If you're going through a tough time, remember that you can always climb out of that darkness into the light again. You deserve happiness, just like everyone else. Looking back, even though my car was stolen, I wouldn't change a thing. It was a wake-up call for me to stop victimizing myself and start taking control of my life. It reminded me to be thankful for everything that I do have, and for that, I express gratitude to the universe.
As I reflect on my journey, I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to share my story with you guys. If there's one thing I've learned, is that life can be full of unexpected twists and turns. But even in the darkest of moments, there's always a glimmer of hope. We're all a work in progress, and I know firsthand how difficult it can be to keep moving forward when it feels like the world is against you. My hope is that my story can inspire you to find the courage and strength to face your own challenges. Remember, this life is a journey, and we all have a different story. So keep reaching out and seeking the light, and you'll be amazed at how much brighter your life can become. So comment below, what are some changes that you're going to start implementing today? And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe button. Your support means the world to me. And until next time, thank you so much for joining me on this journey.